My name is Azaila Mills.
Archibald.
Romain Ebanks, Roneil Bailey.
Tanecia Lawrence.
So this is the presentation outline. We will be looking at what beach pollution is and how it looks in Port Royal. We'll also see the causes and effects of beach pollution as well as look at how it can be handled. Now, what is beach pollution? Beach pollution is any harmful substance that contaminates our coasts ranging from plastics, trash, and litter to sewage, pesticides, and even oil. So we're going to show some photos of how beach pollution is in Port Royal. So this shows the plastics and all of those stuff, trash, different types of trash, so whether it's sponge or styrofoam even. So these are some of the impacts that beach pollution does have on the larger environment. And these can involve biodiversity loss, climatic changes, depletion of coral reefs, damage to sea/ocean creatures, and human impact. And we'll be looking at each of these individually. So the first one is biodiversity versus biodiversity loss. Now, biodiversity is all the different kinds of life you find in one area. So these include your plants, your animals. In this case, it would be the fishes and things like the coral reefs and so forth. Now, the loss of this, which is biodiversity loss, is where these things lose their richness and their quality. So they're no longer how they were. They are deteriorated or even gone extinct.
Alright, now climatic changes. According to Sarah Robbins in 2023, plastic pollution can accelerate the process of global warming by inhibiting the efficient sequestration of carbon dioxide in the ocean. When microplastics are distributed throughout our seas, they can interfere with the absorption, with heat absorption. Additionally, plastic debris can block light from penetrating the euphoric zone, where photosynthesis organisms like photoplanktons need the sunlight to undergo photosynthesis, which removes carbon dioxide from our oceans.
Depletion of coral reefs. Birds, as we know, birds, fishes, and turtles are the only ones dying from plastic pollution. Study shows that coral reefs are feeding on microplastics, as some prefer plastic over shrimp, which is their natural food. Plastic is like the junk food of the corals. Study shows when they were putting along that corals ate twice as much microplastics as they did their natural food, shrimps, and they will completely stop eating shrimps after they have had their fill.
So, hundreds of thousands of marine animals get entangled in plastic waste each year, especially in coastal, which limits their motion and their ability to feed and causes injuries and infections. Less visible is the devastation that occurs through the ingestion of plastic. Seabirds, turtles, fish, and whales commonly mistake plastic waste for food because some are similar color and shape to their prey.
Human impact. As we know, beaches are used for recreational activities, and while conducting these activities, humans tend to leave debris which can harbor organisms that carry deadly diseases and illnesses, such as diarrhea, gastroenteritis, typhoid fever, and more. It can also affect the country's economy, because beaches in Jamaica are used as a major tourist attraction, and when we loiter these litter on these beaches and pollute it, less tourists will want to visit those beaches.
Solutions toward beach pollution in Port Royal. First, we have a beach cleanup. Not just one with the community members, but one which is technology driven. Things like petition signing and surveys online were used to rally the locals to help with the cleanup.
As well as outsiders.
Secondly, proper waste disposal. It is important for waste to be properly managed. The concept of recycling is quite important. It would make such a huge difference if it is the if the different bins for recycling had their purposes on it instead of just symbols.
Because not everyone knows what the symbols mean, so it would be better if they actually written out the words for it.
Beach watch. Installing cameras and having persons oversee beach pollution to make sure that polluters face consequences. Either fines being paid, jail time, or beach cleanup duty. It might sound as if we are overreacting, but when you look at the effects, then you know if you're overreacting.
Then we have the trash pickup. So increased trash pickup, take for example, we did the beach cleanup on February 13, 2024. This was done in Port Royal, and all trash bags were still seen on February 20, 2024. Some were even torn from animals, exposing the beach once again. This will certainly disencourage us because all your hard work would have been gone down the drain.
Also, humans can use more biodegradable materials to help fight this problem, because most materials can stay in the water bodies for hundreds of years before they degrade.
Now we look at some photos from the beach cleanup. So those are two. And this is the references. And you have come to the end of our presentation. Thank you so much for listening.